Hello everybody. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for our online Speak Out practice sessions. My name is Samantha Ellenderry. I'm a speech-language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. We are a nonprofit speech therapy clinic solely dedicated to helping people with Parkinson's preserve their speech and their swallowing. Those of you who have been following me, I know that I've had a cold all week and I still have it today. So we're going to try to share Leslie's video today. You'll do your exercises with Leslie, then I'll come back on, and we will do Dr. Boone's nonsense words. But we had one question come in, so I thought I would go ahead and answer that question. It's very appropriate today. The question says, I have mucus drainage. I find myself constantly needing to clear my throat. A speech therapist told me to sniff in rather than cough. Any other ideas? Flonase is not particularly effective. So, when we're talking about mucus, I feel your pain with that, but I've got a cold, so that's different from what you might be experiencing with Parkinson's. A couple things. Clearing of the throat is usually just a really bad habit. I know those of you that are clearing your throat, you might think, oh no, I have to clear my throat. But I trust me on this. Every time you have the sense to clear your throat, I want you to dry swallow or take a tiny sip of water instead. Oftentimes people are clearing their throat and they don't even know it. It's not uncommon for people with Parkinson's right before they speak to clear their throat and then talk. And it's because, things don't feel quite right. As you go through Speak Out, as the muscles get stronger, you shouldn't feel that need to clear your throat as often, but you do need to increase your awareness of it. So stop yourself. Ask your spouse or your speech pathologist. What I do is I make a mark, and every time somebody, when I'm in a therapy session, they clear their throat, I stop them. They go, oh wow, I didn't even realize I did that. And before you know it, you'll stop clearing your throat. You'll catch yourself before you do it. You'll heighten your awareness to the feeling or the sensation that you need to do it. So every time you're about to clear your throat, dry swallow, take a sip of water. Now, if you're eating and clearing your throat, that might be a sign of swallowing disorders. So if something's going down the wrong way, clear your throat, cough, do whatever you can to get it up and out. But if you're not eating and you're just talking or just sitting here, become more aware of when you're clearing your throat. The other thing for mucus and phlegm, I'm sorry, we're talking about really nice things today. You need to drink a lot of water. The more water we drink, the more it thins out the secretions. Caffeine dehydrates us. Caffeine is not that good. You need more water. So everybody should be drinking, according to your doctor, unless you have heart restrictions, kidney restrictions, 6 to 8 glasses of water. So you could try to increase the water intake. That will thin out the secretions. I know it's frustrating because you've got to start running to the bathroom more often, which can be a challenge if you have Parkinson's. But when you start drinking more water, your body gets used to it. So try drinking more water. Could also talk to your doctor about Mucinex. Mucinex is my friend this week. But talk to your doctor before you go out and buy the Mucinex. But a lot of times when people say they're clearing their throat and they have too much, they're not drinking enough water, and they're clearing their throat when maybe they don't need to. All week I have been drinking warm water with honey. By the way, I thought I would show y'all what my husband's, we've got Ellenderry Honey Farm. And by the way, this is not a real business for my husband. He's just a hobbyist. And so what he does with his honey, most of it, is he donates it. So he'll donate to the church and people make donations. And this Saturday at our car hop, he'll be He'll have like over 100 jars of honey, and people will pay $20 donation, and they'll get some honey. So he really does it to help charity. One more announcement, then we're going to do the exercises with Leslie. I told y'all we were going to do a car hop special on Friday. I'm going to save that for Monday. My voice will be better by Monday, and I'll also be able to show you some pictures of the car hop we are hosting on Saturday. If you're in the Dallas Fort Worth area, please come tour our clinic. Let us meet you in person. And then everybody else will celebrate on Monday. All right, I'm going to share the video now. You're going to do your exercises with Leslie, who is a speech language pathologist who has worked with us for a few years. When she's done, I will come back and do Dr. Boone's words. Okay, I'm going to mute myself first. That was the problem yesterday, and then share the video. Here we go.
Hello, my name is Leslie and I am with Parkinson Voice Project, and I will be doing the speak out exercises with you today. So remember, when you're doing the exercises, you want to ignore what feels natural and normal and instead be deliberate. So remember, the name of our program is Speak Out, so you want to speak out with every exercise. So first things first, get a sip of water, and we'll start with the warm-up exercise. So with the warm-up, you are wanting every word to go up and over. Here we go. My, me, my, mo, moo. Nice job. Again. My, me, my, mo, moo. Very good. You are drawing out every word. Again. My, me, my, mo, moo. Two more. Keep them very strong. Every word is the same. My, me, my, mo, moo. Nice job. One more. My, me, my, mo, moo. Fantastic. That was 5. Get a drink of water, and we'll move on to the ahs next. So you want to be purposeful the entire time you're holding out the ah. Here we go. Ah. All right. And it's okay if you don't reach 10 seconds. As long as you're holding a good quality ah, that's what's more important. So we'll do it again, and we'll hold it for about 10 seconds. Let's do it again. All right, good. And again. Good. 2 more to go. And last one, again, for about 10 seconds. Here we go. Good. Whew, take a drink of water. You are doing great. So we're done with the warm-up. We're done with the ah. Now we are on to the glides. So start by throwing out the ah like you just did, and we'll glide up, stopping all the way, then come down. Here we go. Good. Making sure to get all those notes in between. Again. And you're starting and stopping at the same point. Again. It's coming down like a roller coaster. All right, 2 more. You're doing great. And last one, you want to keep it strong at the end of the glide. Way to go. Get a drink of water and we'll move on to the counting. So you are really taking control of how you're saying every number. So we're going to count to 12 and we'll do it in sets of 3. So picture a volleyball net and you want every number to go over that net. Okay? So let's go ahead and start with 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Stop. 4, 5, 6. Is it going over that volleyball net? 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. Fantastic. And it's just like the warm-up. You are drawing out every word. Now let's think about it a little bit more by going backwards. So we'll start at 12 and go backwards. 12, 11, 10. 9, 8, 7. Awesome. 6, 5, 4. Last row, you can do it. 3, 2, 1. Great job. So we'll do it one more time. We'll go forwards, but this time let's over exaggerate the middle number. So it'll sound like this. I'll do one row. 1, 2, 3. Like that. So it's kind of like you are bolding the middle number. So we'll go ahead and start at 1 together. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Nice job. 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. Fantastic. You have to really take control by over exaggerating that middle number. Keeps you from just going with the flow. Great job. Take a drink of water and we'll move on to the reading exercise. So these are things that you might say, let's see, at a concert. And I want you to focus on speaking deliberately. If you are sounding like you are a CEO of a big company, you are sounding like you're in charge, every word is going up and over. So picture if you have a window or a piece of art, make every word go up and over to reach over there. All right? So I will say it first, and then we'll say it together. Here's the first one. I bought season tickets. Here, let's say it together. I bought season tickets. Now let's emphasize the word bought. So it'll sound like this. I bought season tickets. Here we go, together. I bought season tickets. Good. This time let's emphasize the word season. I bought season tickets. And together. I bought season tickets. Great job. All right, here is the next one. I'll say it first. The show starts at 7. And together. The show starts at 7. Good. Now let's emphasize the word starts. The show starts at 7. Good. Let's emphasize the word 7. The show starts at 7. All right. Good. Here's the next one. Find a parking space. Let's say it together. Find a parking space. Let's emphasize the word find. Find a parking space. Good. Let's emphasize parking. Find a parking space. Good. Let's do another. Do you have the tickets? Let's say it together. Do you have the tickets? Good. Now let's say it with even more intent. Ready? Do you have the tickets? Good job. Here's the next one. Where are our seats? Let's say it together. Where are our seats? All right. Good. Now let's say it softer. Where are our seats? All right. And with lots of intent. Where are our seats? Good job. Let's go ahead and take a drink of water and we'll move on to the cognitive exercise. We are nearly done. You are doing great. So I'm going to pull up a screen that's going to have a letter on there. And I'm going to time you. I have a timer. I'll set it for about 20 seconds. And I want you to think of as many words as you can in that 15 or 20 seconds that start with the letter A. And again, it's not about saying them as fast as you can or trying to think of so many. It's just about speaking deliberately and purposefully. So as you say it, it's with intent. For example, apple, Alabama, like that. So I will go ahead and start. A few more seconds. And stop. Good. Were you really concentrating on speaking out the window? Here's the next letter. And start. So words that start with R, speaking out. All right. Good. Here's the next one. The letter S. So focus on speaking out. Go ahead. Few more seconds. Really make it a conscious effort to speak up and over. And we'll do one more, the letter T. So words that start with T, all the way up and over. Go ahead. All right. Good. So that is the end of our speak out exercises for today. Just by sitting down and doing this video with me, you are showing a commitment to preserving your voice. So keep on doing those speak out exercises and go and talk to your family and friends with intent. Thank you so much. Bye.
Okay, well, how did you like practicing with Leslie? I would love to get feedback if you'll send an email to intent@parkinsonvoiceproject.org. And if you live in Texas and you're not already working with a Speak Out provider, Leslie is able to treat anybody in the state of Texas through telemedicine. Isn't that wonderful? What she was doing during the reading, having you emphasize different words, is all related to learning how to control your voice. If you attended the Parkinson's webinar and information session yesterday, you learned that dopamine is responsible for controlling and coordinating automatic muscle movements. Since speaking is automatic, it sometimes is hard for people with Parkinson's to control their voice, for their voice to come out the way that they want. So when you practice and you purposefully change the inflection or stretch out a certain word or emphasize a certain word, it helps you to learn how to control your speech. So that's a good technique. All right, let's take a sip of water. We're going to do Dr. Boone's words. By the way, if y'all have not seen a picture of Dr. Boone, this is Daniel R. Boone, voice expert, world-renowned speech-language pathologist who taught us at Parkinson Voice Project all about speaking with intent. He also gave us these nonsense words that strengthen the back of the tongue. Somebody yesterday commented that it's hard to reach those sounds. That makes sense. For the G, the K, and the NG, the tongue has to go all the way up in order for you to produce those sounds. And Parkinson's is characterized by small movements. So the tongue, that includes the tongue. It doesn't want to go up all the way. So that's what we're doing when we do these. We're forcing the tongue to go up all the way. And in order to swallow, your tongue has to go up all the way. You can't swallow without that tongue movement going up. My voice is not that great today, so I'm going to do the first one, and then I'll do the first syllable, and you'll finish the rest. Ready? Gu, la, ga, ga, ga. Ready? Gu. One more time. Good. All right. Thank you for being patient with me as I get through this cold. All right. Isn't technology great? You're not in front of me. You wouldn't want to be around all my germs, but it's great to be able to still do this. All right, next one. Ku, ka, mong, gu, ka. Now you do it. Ku. Ku. All right, two more, then we're done. Gangla. Now you do it. Again. Last one. Kukla. Thank you for joining Leslie and me today for these exercises. Give me some feedback. What did you think about this? I think it turned out to be a good backup when we need it, but I would love your feedback, and Leslie would like your feedback so she can make future videos and make them even better. Have a great day. Speak with intent. All right, bye-bye.